Well, winter is shaping up to look a little different this year, which means we need to prepare a little differently as well.
And here with the secrets of what to buy now to make it through the pandemic during the colder months is finance expert Barry Choi. Barry, good morning. Good to see you.
Hey, good morning, gang.
All right, we're going to start with, what might be a bit of an obvious one, but winter gear.
Sounds obvious, but it's not always the case. I've got a little girl who's 3 years old. She grows so fast. So trying to find that perfect snow pants or the winter outfit is like impossible. I actually need to plan ahead for growth spurts. So sometimes I got to buy 2 sizes. But even from an adult perspective, there's a reason why if you go and buy a winter jacket in, say, December, it's all XXL left, right? So you don't want to be stuck in the store with nothing to buy or a size that's way too big for you, or else you're going to look like a snowman. But maybe it's a good thing, right? Like maybe you'll be warmer that way. You can fit a few extra layers underneath or something. But some obviously other things, boots for kids, boots for adults, especially if you want the name brand stuff that sells quickly, especially sizes. Same thing with mittens. But also think about the outdoor stuff, sleds and toboggans. We talked about how, COVID, winter is going to look different. So you want to prepare and have those toys or outdoor activities available in case there's nowhere to go.
Yes, very good idea. We also should talk about outdoor heating because, a lot of people are going to want to spend time outdoors. Can we even get our hands on outdoor heating? I heard outdoor heaters were flying off the shelves.
Well, that's exactly it. So if you're thinking I'm going to entertain outside, I can't go to the restaurant to see my friends, let's get an outdoor patio heater. Well, guess what? You're competing with all the restaurants. So it's going to be very difficult to find. Retailers or some manufacturers are trying to meet that demand, but everyone's trying to buy the same stuff. So alternatively, what you want to look for are actually fire tables and fire pits. Now, these are a little bit easier to get because they're not items that people traditionally think about. They can be more expensive. But think about how to install them. If you're going to buy a fire pit that requires a contractor, they may be booked up because they're going to be dealing with a lot of people. So it's not just the product, the installation, the contractors that you got to book ahead in advance also.
Yeah, we bought outdoor heaters in August, believe it or not. I still have to assemble them. And after we just talked about IKEA, I'm a little worried about this now, too. Okay, home workout gear. Everybody is kind of fleeing the gym. Some gyms in some areas have actually been shut down in certain hot spots. So home workout gear is also on your must-have list, Barry.
That's exactly it. People in the Toronto area, certain parts of Ottawa, they know that gyms are already closed. If you're going to try to get a workout in, you're going to have to do it at home, especially in the winter. Even though we've been able to prepare for this in the summer, a lot of people were working out playgrounds. They're not thinking of that home gym. So I was recently at a retailer trying to pick up some dumbbells, and it was all size 10. What am I going to do with 30 10-pound dumbbells? If you're trying to get different weights, impossible. But there's also the big brand name stuff like Bowflex, where you've got adjustable weights. Those are very popular. Even though they're more expensive, a lot of consumers are realizing, hey, if I spend more now, I can keep those at home, work out through the winter, and I might not actually need my gym membership moving forward. So people are thinking right now and for the future.
Okay, home gym is more Jeff's area. Home entertainment is more mine. Let's talk home entertainment.
Yeah, you remember at the start of the pandemic, puzzles were sold out and certain board games were sold out. That's still the case. So even though you can get puzzles, if you want something generic, a lot of manufacturers are just trying to fly things off the shelf, right? It's just to get it on the market so people can buy it. But a lot of consumers, they want specific brand board games, which can sell whatever's popular at the time, certain puzzles, or even home painting kits. Because again, we want to try to keep the kids entertained during the winter, especially inside. So you really got to think outside of the box and try to purchase those items before they get sold out.
Absolutely. And finally on your must-have list is small appliances.
Yeah, this is one of the most popular winter items, Christmas items to purchase for gifts. But again, it comes down to brand. You can go out there and buy any coffee machine, espresso machine, but a lot of people want the quality stuff because they know it's a good product that can produce excellent drinks. So my wife has an espresso every single day. She bought this fancy machine, and when she bought it, I was like, you're not going to use this thing. It's just going to sit there. And she uses it every single day. And as soon as the pandemic happened, she was pretty much laughing in my face. Look, I told you I'm going to use this thing. Earlier in the pandemic, we heard about, people were baking bread. Yeast was flying off the shelves. Well, now you can get yeast. But if you want to make your life easier, buy a bread machine, right? Before those get sold out. And of course, something like a stand mixer, maybe if you've dabbed into baking bread, it's time to up your game. Let's go muffins, let's go cakes, bake me some cookies. So those are just some things you want to pick up while they're still available.
All right, there we go. The hot items this winter, and dare I say, possibly good holiday gift ideas. I know that was too soon. Too soon to talk holidays, I know. Barry Choi, thank you so much.
Anytime.